Welcome back, 724. We've been playing the Bozo Grand Prize game for the past week here on the show. We got a great letter here and some video from John Gaba, Sr. of Niles.
Take a look at what happened during his son's appearance on the Bozo show about 28 years ago.
All right, pal, step right over to the firing line. Look up at me. What happened on your eye?
My dad hit me.
By accident, I'm sure, huh? Yeah. His dad hit him. I know better than to ask questions, but you know. I'm not. What's your name?
Johnny.
Johnny, how old are you, Johnny? 4 years old? Well, I'm sure your father was very, very sad about that accident where he touched you on the eye there. Aim for number one.
Well, anyway, Johnny missed his toss on bucket number 5. He's now 31 years old, and he's a police officer in Niles. His father, John Gaba Sr., joins us on the phone right now. John, how are you?
Oh, I'm fine, Robin. Thank you. How are you?
So you sent us a great letter, and you sent us this great clip. Now, were you in the studio that day? Were you watching this happen? You must have been horrified.
Actually, no, I was at home, and they had recorded it, and then when they got home, they told me about what had happened, and I was just amazed. You know, what happened was that it was a Friday morning, and I heard some noise in the family room. I'd hear a snap and a arf, a snap and a arf. I went down to investigate, and my son was chasing the family dog around the living room, and he was hitting him with his bandana. So what I did was I was going to show him how it felt. So I wound it up, and I was going to hit him on the arm with the bandana, but he moved, and I hit him next to his eye. Oh, my God. It was horrible. My wife was having a fit and getting ice and trying to keep it down, and we were supposed to go to church that Sunday. I said, we can't go to church because look at this boy's eye. And then he was scheduled to go on Bozo the next Monday. And so I said, well, that's fine. They waited 5 years for the tickets. Let him go. So, lo and behold, he was picked for the grand prize game. I said, oh, my God. Instead of announcing at church, now it's national television.
Right.
Announced on.
That is unbelievable. So
Tell me about it.
no long-term effects on your son? He turned out okay, huh?
He turned out fine. He's a police officer at Niles now, and he's doing well for himself. He's a marathon runner and doing great.
Did you have to spend any time at work explaining yourself that week?
Yes, as a matter of fact, I did. You know, it was a lot. I had to tell this whole story four or five times.
What about at the Division of Youth and Family Services?
The statute of limitations, has that run out?
I was expecting a call from child abuse, you know, but I never got that.
Oh.
Thank God.
Well, thank you so much for sending your clip. It's a great story, and I'm glad everything turned out okay. Thanks a bunch.
Thank you.
Thanks, John.
Anyone else has some vintage Bozo clips? Send them our way.
Sure.